Evening, guys. I just wanted to start a video series, just getting directly into talking and putting my voice out there. Not really so much with a certain niche or whatever target audience, so much as just having a story and a message sometimes. So I just want to greet YouTube in general and connect with whoever seems to come across these. Okay, so introduce myself. My name is Michael, and a lot's been going on in life with me. I'm 36 years old, and um, obviously a lot has occurred in my life up to this point, but especially recently. Um, about 2 years ago, I got married, and I just recently got divorced. So that's a major thing going on. Number two, also very even more recently, my mother died. She was a beloved woman, very much to me and to many people, including my four siblings. And I got a job a little over a year ago at a farm at which I currently live. Now I live on the farm in a camper that I purchased as everything was falling apart between me and my ex-wife, or my wife at the time. I went ahead and bought a camper because things were just absolutely devolving in every way between me and her. So I've been living in this camper for quite some time now. The owner of the farm is very generous and allows me to just live here. So I'm taking, availing myself of that, and I'm here. That just kind of brings you a little bit up to speed. So, anyways, yeah, I work at a farm. Um, you know, I don't really know where to go with the conversation right now. It could go thousands of ways, but I guess I feel most compelled to speak to younger men and try to convey some sort of lesson uh, to you guys so that you can derive benefit from things that have worked in my life and things that have not worked in my life. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. Prior to working at this farm, which is what I currently do, I'm a farmer, I'm a cowboy in the literal sense of the word. Um, I do all manner of farm chores. Prior to working on a farm, I was trucking. I was a delivery driver for a major food delivery firm. And we delivered to restaurants, hotels, hospitals, cafeterias. And it was hard physical labor. I did that for about a year total. And prior to that, I was teaching. I went to school for a bachelor's and a teaching certificate in social studies, and I taught high school in Kentucky. All manner of social studies. Um, so, one lesson here is don't be afraid to just try things. You really, in fact, you need to just try things. You know, a lot of people, maybe their knee jerk reaction with me is oh, look at this loser. Like he's 36 and he doesn't own a house. He's 36 and not only is he single, but he's divorced. Like, oh, he failed his marriage, and you know, um, like why isn't he on this really beautiful career trajectory where he's just now rising to the upper ranks of some company or some institution. you know a lot of people are very judgmental people, and a lot of that comes from them judging themselves. So they're constantly berating themselves and devaluing themselves and taking on really counterproductive mindsets and applying such harshness to themselves. And out of the abundance of that in their hearts comes pouring out all this judgment on all this negativity on the people around them. And, you know, you can't subscribe to that when somebody decides that they're gonna, unload all this negativity on you. You can't just, you shouldn't just shoulder all that negativity willingly. You shouldn't subscribe to their counterproductive mindset. You know, um, and here's one direct benefit to not doing that for me. I'm sitting out here in a camper, working at a farm, and I'm probably the most happy and at peace that I have been in, oh, at least 5 years, if not uh, a decade. You know, um, I'm happy and I'm at peace. I'm not exactly where I want to be. I'm always wanting to, to climb and progress. But if I had let other people dictate their arbitrary values that they want to place on others, if I had let them dictate what I should be doing, then I'd probably be doing something that I hated, something where I'm just dying a little bit every single day, rather than, rejoicing. And life is just way too short. I know that's very cliche to say, but life is just way too short to let other people indirectly control the course of your life. So I guess I'll just leave it there right now and bid you guys a good evening.